I want to give you guys something special. All the music that was in there meant something to me. Everyone knows what I'm passionate about? Music, right? I mark my life with music. I mark special events with music. Everything that I've done. I hear a song, I don't think of the song, I don't think of the artist. I know what I was doing. So, with that, I want to give you a timeline of my last 40 years with some help with some songs. So, when I was born, came out, it was a rough day. Grew up a little bit. The first song that really influenced me, it reminds me of a man that taught me morals in life. Taught me how to live, how to treat other people, and how other people should treat me. Yes, it was Mr. Rogers. It was nobody in this room, it was Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers showed me to care for other people, to treat other people well, to love other people. Everybody that's in this room has helped me grow, especially my parents. They showed me how to love people unconditionally, regardless of their situation. I'm going to keep with the TV theme, so when I moved away from Mr. Rogers.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from Maxim's stockade to the Los Angeles Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can pay right, maybe you can hire.
I was very influenced by the 18 and 9 Rider. Teamwork, cool toys, that was awesome. I mean, I was really influenced by 80s TV. But, you know what? TV influences, I learned from that. I learned team. Unique ways to solve problems. Alright, I'm going to stop joking around. My next musical influence, my first album that I ever bought, was in 1984. And I went with my grandmother to buy it. There was a picture of an angel smoking a cigarette on that cover. My grandmother went with me to go buy one. She was not happy, but very influenced by Van Halen. Alright, so, moving on. Treating people, what they mean to us. Alright. Roughly translated, afuera a la calle means get out, go to the street. The song's about there's not enough room in this house for everybody. Get out. There's never been enough room in my house for everybody. But yet, there was always somebody living with us that wasn't part of our family. I grew up with people that just came from Cuba that needed a place to stay. Some people that lost their job that needed a place to stay. Some people that just needed a place to stay. Looking at you. My parents took everybody in with open arms. And hopefully, I've accepted all of you with open arms. So thank you so much for teaching me that.
Aww.
All right. This is getting progressively harder. So let's move on to the next one. Who am I going to now? Top Gun. What does that make you think of? Don't say Tom Cruise, it's a Navy, right? So, he's a sailor in the Navy, protected me my whole life, and we argued my whole life too. Disagree on everything, but agree on a lot of things. We both have difficult wives. So, Tony, let me tell you a story. When you were on one of your aircraft carrier tours that you were on, there was about a 48-hour period where we didn't know if you were dead or alive. There was a horrible accident. We had no clue. Everybody came to the house to support us. Everybody was there. I ate the best food. It was phenomenal. So, I'm glad you came out all right, but it was phenomenal. Let me tell you, if you guys ever get to experience a tragedy like this, thank you so much. Now, Tony's been very special with me, so after he got out of the Navy, he went to the College of Oceaneering in California. I was 17 years old. We drove across the country in that blue Mitsubishi pickup truck that I was waxing. 17 years old. He took me to my first bar. We didn't fool around with just any bar. Where did he take me? Tijuana, Mexico. That's where you want to go to your first bar. Right? You remember that. I was in your bathroom that night and the next morning. Tony, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for being a wonderful brother and everything that you've done over the years. Alright, so another special person in my life. I had a lot of problems with her throughout my life. When we started dating in high school, this was my motto. Stay with me. Yes. Stay with me. Why? Because we kept on breaking up. We dated for a day, we broke up for 2. We dated for 2 days, we broke up for 1. My mother, so loving of her son, told her, "What are you doing with this loser? You can find somebody so much better." Apparently she couldn't. But it's been a special couple years, but don't worry, we'll come back to her. I remember when I met your parents, though. And Jess and Susan, I remember the first time I met you guys. Remember after we left, I got to know you guys for a little bit. The first thing I said, I'm just staying over here for this song, because I'm not going to go over there. First thing I said to Beth is, his name is Jesse. Yeah, Susan, you're hot. Even so much more now. Yeah, you guys have treated me like a son. We've been together for 25 years, and you guys have treated me like a son 23 years. You've treated me like a son for like the last 3, so thank you so much. Now, you put up with me. I gave your daughter a lot of grief. I really did. Lord help anybody that does to Angeline what I did to her, because, not good. So thank you for not being in-laws, but being mom and dad. Thank you so much. All right, so moving on. Back to my number 1. Hey, let's play this.
Say I'm sorry.
Are you noticing a theme? Our first concert, Chicago. We were the youngest ones there. It looked like a senior citizen ballroom. But Chicago was our group. We love Chicago. And we listened to this song a lot, and I thought about it a lot when I was in the Army. Man, I screwed up. empty.